everybody, my name is Eli.
I'm Jason.
I'm Caden.
I'm Jaden.
And we're the Yahoo and the Torah YouTube channel.
And we know your time is important and invaluable. And so we thank you guys very much for tuning in. We're actually doing this the same day we're doing it, which is a lot more fun for us because we're kind of living the moment with you guys. And we are very appreciative of all the family that we have out there, everybody who is tuned into this and that is seeking the laws, statutes, and commands of our Creator. Yesterday we went over the first 50 of the laws of Yah, and we are just about to read, where are we supposed to read, guys?
Exodus 37.
Exodus 37. Okay, so, gentlemen, how you guys doing?
Good.
How's everything? Today's first day.
Yep.
Your Shabbat. How did your Shabbat go, Jade?
Good. It was restful. It was peaceful.
Yeah, minus dogs doing some weird things that would just happen, I guess, in a pack of things. Eli, how's your day going?
Good.
What are you working on today?
Flour.
Sifting flour. Yeah, because we are not going to eat the bugs. Shout out to Chuck. No, Schwab. What is his name? Klaus Schwab. Yeah, the Darth Vader guy. Yeah, he's trying to get everyone to eat bugs, and so we're not going to do it. All right, so here we go. We are going into this, and let's get down with it. Let's bring in our handy-dandy split screen. As that thing populates there, let's go. And it didn't do it right. Yeah, it did. There it is. All right, so there we go. Okay, so let's begin. Exodus 37. And doesn't look like my Sephir's exactly set up. So hang tight as this goes.
It was, but it reset.
No, I don't believe so. Maybe. All right, Exodus 37 doesn't reset that quick. Okay, here we go. And Betzalel made the ark of shittim wood. 2 cubits and a half was the length of it, and 1 cubit and a half the breadth of it, and 1 cubit and a half of the height of it. Okay, so prior to this, we have what? What have we just do in the last few chapters?
We're basically making the temple where they throw up all the boards, they throw up all the sockets. And
so like 4 or 5 chapters ago, we got the designs for everything. Then we designed what? The tent of appointment.
The tent of appointment.
Then they gave us the designs for the
temple and the altar.
And then we just built the tent of appointment. And now we are actually building the ark. Okay. And he overlaid it with pure gold, within and without, and made a crown of gold to it round about. And he cast for it 4 rings of gold to be set by the 4 corners of it, even 2 rings upon the one side of it, and 2 rings upon the other side of it. And he made staves of shittim wood and overlaid them with gold. Staves are just the poles. And he put the staves into the rings by the sides of the ark to bear the ark. And he made the mercy seat of pure gold. 2 cubits and a half was the length thereof, and 1 cubit and a half the breadth thereof.
That's gotta be heavy.
What is the mercy seat?
The lid of atonement. Basically, the lid that goes on top of the
Why would we
ark.
call it a mercy seat?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
The lid of atonement sounds a lot more.
Did your guys say mercy seat?
Mine says lid of atonement.
Yours says lid of atonement.
It's a lid. It's
Lid of atonement. This one says the mercy or the mercy seat. Okay, so we have different translations on this. So basically, it's the top. It's the lid.
Lid of the ark.
Yeah, of the ark. Okay, 1 cherub on the one cherub on the end of on this side, and another cherub on the other end on that side. Out of the mercy seat made he the cherubim on the 2 ends thereof. It was a very difficult sentence to read. And the cherubim spread out their wings on high, and covered with their wings over the mercy seat, with their faces one to another, even to the mercy seatward were the faces of the cherubim. So what do we have here? We have two basically angels looking at each other.
Yeah, with their wings spread out, looking at each other.
Yep, and so their wings are over the top of it. So basically, and Yah says he will come between that. Okay. Did I finish it? Okay, and he made the table of shittim wood. 2 cubits was the length thereof, and 1 cubit the breadth thereof, and 1 cubit and a half the height thereof. And he overlaid it with pure gold, and made thereunto a crown of gold round about. Also he made thereunto a border of a hand breadth round about, and made a crown of gold for the border thereof round about. And he cast for it 4 rings of gold, and put the rings upon the 4 corners that were in the 4 feet thereof. Over against the border were the rings, the places for the staves to bear the table. And he made the staves of shittim wood, and overlaid them with gold to bear the table. And he made the vessels were upon the table, his dishes, and his spoons, and his bowls, and his covers to cover withal of pure gold. It's all gold. And he made the menorah of pure gold, of beaten work made he the menorah. His shaft, his branch, his bowls, his knops, and his flowers were of the same. What did you guys say for knops?
Knobs.
Knobs?
Yeah, with a B.
With a B.
B.
Knobs.
Okay.
So knobs and knobs, you know.
Yeah, so there's flowers going up the menorah.
I think this is the buds of the flower, I think. 'Cause it's like
at the very top?
Yeah, I think it's like a...
Well, there's bowls at the top, and we have a giant one. I don't think that is the actual real one. That doesn't look right
So
compared to
on
this
the NIV it
description.
says buds.
Buds, right?
So-
Blossom.
So it's like a
buds.
bunch of like, I think it's like a flower pattern, and some are some have like buds and some are actually flowers.
So it's supposed to look like a flower candle thing or
like a
something.
vine of flowers or something
Vine of
around
flower,
it,
yeah.
hyped up around it.
That's probably right. Okay, and 6 branches going out the sides thereof, 3 branches of the menorah out of the one side thereof, and 3 branches of the menorah out of the other side thereof. 3 bowls made after the fashion of almonds in one branch, a knop and a flower, and 3 bowls made like almonds in another branch, a knop and a flower, so throughout the 6 branches going out of the menorah. And in the menorah were 4 bowls made like almonds, his knops and his flowers, and a knop under 2 branches of the same, and a knop under 2 branches of the same. I just read that again. It's the same. And a knop under 2 branches of the same. I read it again. According to 6 branches going out of it. Okay, so we had basically 2 branches of the same.
2 branches.
2 branches the same.
So I think like
2, 4, 6.
It's like 2 on the outside, 2 on the middle, and 2 on the other side.
Yeah, it's strange. They didn't just put it like 6 branches all the same.
Leave it to Hebrew writing.
I don't know. Their knops and their branches were of the same. Okay. All of it was beaten work of pure gold. And he made his 7 lamps and his snuffers and his snuff dishes of pure gold. Now, this is a good thing for you guys, because you guys, what is a snuffer?
I don't know. Mine says snuffer too, so I have no idea.
You guys,
I think it's
Up
like
here it says wick trimmers and trays.
wick trimmers and trays.
snuffer, like a sniffer.
No, that's
Or
not.
like-
That's a sniffer, not a snuffer. So a snuffer, a snuff dish. I know that back in the day they used to. I guess they used to. The old people they used to like smoke snuff or something. It was like tobacco or something, and they had snuff dishes and they had snuffers.
Also, yeah, I got
It's like some.
ashtray.
It's like almost like an ashtray or something to put out fire with or something of the sort.
So I think it's like a cap that goes over the top of the wick
Okay.
that puts it out.
Okay. And so the NIV says then it's made of 7 lamps as well as his wick trimmers and trays of pure gold. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be like an ashtray or something of the sort on one of those. I mean, because it says trays. Anyway, I don't know. Of a talent of pure gold made he it, and all the vessels thereof. And he made the incense altar of shittim wood. The length of it was a cubit, and the breadth of it a cubit. It was 4 square, and 2 cubits was the height of it. The horns thereof were of the same. And he overlaid it with pure gold, both the top of it and the sides thereof round about, and the horns of it. Also he made unto it a crown of gold round about. So Nicole has us a snuffer thing here that she's looking at. What is that? Is this a biblical snuffer?
I don't know if it's a biblical one, but I just looked at
It looks like some sort of a...
It's like got a handle and then like a thing you stick over a candle on top.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll make the snuffer as the logo or something. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so it is a like a little cone thing with a rod that you put over the candle to put the candle out. Okay, that's probably what that is.
We'll make that a thumbnail.
You should probably make that a thumbnail.
People
that.
understand.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, yep. So that's it. Of course, you guys can't see it, but I think you'll see it on the thumbnail. Okay, and am I in 26? 27.
27.
And he made 2 rings of gold for it under the crown thereof, by the 2 corners of it, upon the 2 sides thereof, to be places for the staves to bear it withal. And he made the staves of shittim wood, and overlaid them with gold. And he made the holy anointing oil, and the pure incense of sweet spices, according to the work of the apothecary. So that apothecary, I guess, is
Perfumer.
perfumer.
Perfume
Right.
in the NIV.
Okay, any commandments, gentlemen?
No, not a lot to get out of this chapter. Just more knowledge of what was built and how it was built, and there's a lot of gold in that. So
Yeah, and how they put their candles out with a snuffer. Now we know.
they didn't just like blow out like.
Yeah, no, they
put
just-
something over it like
yeah.
fancy or something.
So they didn't like blow stuff all over Yah's temple or
Yeah,
something.
it's
It's
supposed
like,
to be like Kadesh. They messed that one up. They could probably really destroy something.
yeah, probably blow fire somewhere or something. You know, candles are dangerous.
Fire eats them.
Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, so that is good. Is anybody have anything? Let's. Anybody have anything?
Not much today.
Might be
Read your
boring.
Bibles. Yeah, these are kind of a little bit of dry chapters, nothing to like get out of a lot of them. But maybe one day we'll be making this, so be cool looking at the blueprints of these. Yeah, not a lot here today.
Okay, so thank you guys very, very much to our family out there. We really, really, truly appreciate you, and much love to everybody. And yeah, I guess that's it. See ya.
All right,
Shalom.
Shalom.